This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, here's Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A handoff to Fournette. Room here to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
15. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his running back high. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Shaq Barrett. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers 40.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Benson Mayowa on the tackle.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Down by Bobby Wagner.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction. Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Second and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Scotty Miller there to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Taken from about the 12.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now 3rd and 4.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 6 yards there. First down, Seattle. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Hey, 0. Check, 12. Check, 12.
Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. Complete here, it's Hyde. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 3 from the 9. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Bucs 8-yard line.
And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first half. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken from about the 12.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the...
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a third down.
Game situation. Let's go. 45.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 9. First down, Seattle. On first and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That's the end of the third quarter. All tied.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And this is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll give to Hyde out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This time Wilson will throw. This complete to Lockett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
No gain on the
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Go 14. Hey, we got 3 down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Carlos Hyde taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And this carries into the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On play action, now Brady. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On play action, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Philip Dorsett by himself, and all the way in. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Lambeau. And here's Lewis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now on first down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Ready? Go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give. This is Michel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw is Newton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's got some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Packers have taken.
That was fast.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On second down, Michelle. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. James White's first carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw on second down is Newton. Trying to improvise. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Patriots 0.
And the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And that'll be knocked knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5 now. Newton.
9-yard line.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird there to make the grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this time Rodgers will throw. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
Another day, another dollar.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now, always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Newton on first down. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the 50, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Newton. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down, New England. On
1st and 10, Newton. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. 15 yards on the play, first down. Again, Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
The final shot before the break. Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And it's Michel once again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
8 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Michel. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Tackled at the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
20. Throwing is Newton. He'll fight his tight end here, Asiasi. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Patriots.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Newton on first down. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up,
14.
Meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 37 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
For the extra point.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the ground is Michel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Michel. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On the draw, it's White. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Newton to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for
and with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. One last throw here for Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Packers 20.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Nashville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 7. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
He is going to find Hill here. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Mahomes firing complete, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. They complete it to Hill. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
Kansas City.
Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Titans nothing. Harrison Butker to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He finds Corey Davis, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again is Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tannehill on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 6.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Completes it to Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 3 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it.
Hey, put some respect on my name, my G.
Route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Sets the kick.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kick. Now this will make it into the end zone. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here.
Your game weak as fuck. All you doing is crosses. That shit is so weak with the fast team. Niggas is sorry in Madden, bro. You got to do all that just to get a win? Sorry ass nigga.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds.
I don't know why a fucking linebacker is on the receiver. I pit the cover 3. Why is that? Where the DB was at? Where is the cornerback was at?
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about
niggas sit and get the Chiefs all day, do the same shit. These niggas is sorry as fuck.
Most offensive staffs.
Oh, sorry ass nigga.
20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
And you get no respect from me playing with these Chiefs like that. Think he doing something. Sorry ass nigga.
The first half, they've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throw it deep ass nigga, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sorry ass nigga baiting on the Chiefs, nigga. You sorry as hell.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT.
That shit don't take no talent to throw it deep.
It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14.
Shit make you look sorry as hell.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
So the freight train is not the stiff arm? I mean, not the short stick no more?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to move. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And caught by Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Bitch ass nigga.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Fuck you.
Touchdown, Titans.
Can't guard me, bitch.
Jonnu Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are an extra point away
Fuck
from
him.
tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Fuck that nigga, man. Them bitch ass cheese, man. Can't stand no motherfucking cheese.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No,
Look at this shit, man. I hate this game, man. Look how the fuck the nigga playing cover 4. The safety not even going nowhere. Where the fuck is they running to, man? That shit is so fucking gay, dog.
How did they get that done?
Bitch ass, look at the safeties just sitting there. Niggas fucked up in the zone, bro. This man is so fucking trash, bro. Oh, God, bro. Oh, God, this shit is trash, bro. I don't know why I play this shit. Damn, I gotta guard them too? Niggas sit there. Them niggas just sat there, bro. A cover 4 plus a guard that shit.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, halftime.
Bitch ass, man, this shit is gay as fuck, man. This game gay, dog.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
This game gay as fuck. On my mama, this shit gay, bro.
Second half, and they trail here as we get
That shit so gay. How he fucked up this defense, man. That shit gay as fuck. I can't get jiggy with that shit. Gay ass shit, man. Jiggy with that shit. Gay ass shit, man. Jiggy with that shit.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense.
Fucking faggot ass shit, man. That shit faggot as fuck how they just sat there. Motherfucker sat there, bro. That shit is faggot as fuck, bro. Niggas literally just sitting there and getting smoked, bro. That shit gay as fuck how the safeties play, man.
See what they have up their sleeves.
Got your bitch ass. Bitch.
Inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory.
That shit gay as fuck, man. Cause I don't want to play on the safety. So why the fuck the safety don't go out there, man?
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Bitch ass safeties, man.
2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 15.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times This game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
And he gets in.
They're supposed to be down 21-14. I'm up touchdown, but look at that motherfucker. And yeah, man. Oh man, they give me a headache with this sorry ass performance they are doing with this fucking defense.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play.
Man, fuck all that. Fuck the man. Cover 4 supposed to guard that shit. You got 2 safeties playing deep. Man, the damn computer, the motherfuckers don't react. They don't have no kind of user skills whatsoever. Computer do not.
Around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Look at this shit, man. I can't. I don't know what. Fuck it, man. These niggas just, I don't know, man.
A good pickup there. 26.
Shit, I don't know.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
I don't fucking know, man. You tell me what kind of defense I'm supposed to be running against the Chiefs, man.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That shit is horrible, bro. It's like you can't, I don't know, bro. I just try to play my best, bro. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say about that.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas
Shit is horrible, man.
Kansas City.
I should never got the Titans, man. This shit is horrible.
Broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
Defense is horrible. I don't care what you say. Defense is horrible. They keep making defense horrible every year, bro. They added all these attributes, all this shit to offense, and then get defense not a damn thing, bro. They ain't get a defense not a damn thing in about since, I don't know, man. Defense ain't had shit since the hit stick. That's the only thing defense done had, bro.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense,
That's crazy, man.
that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
10th carry now for
Why that shit take too long to... Hey, that's the worst play in the playbook, bro. That play right there, that little counter shit, that shit is the worst.
Bringing up 2nd down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
That play is the worst play. This play right here, this shit is horrible.
The catch and run there, good for 16 at first. A 1st down carry for
I ain't never scored off that play.
here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 33.
At least I'm learning how to pass, man, but this defense is trash. Fucking defense is trash this year.
They search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
That's a strong pick.
Oh, this defense is trash this year, man. I'm sorry to say it, man. It don't matter what defense I am, man. Everything is getting burnt. Niggas just can't guard shit.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance.
What's good, my boy Andrew?
Be careful, they might
Adrian.
throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he will be very close to
What?
the first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Down and less than a yard.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check 53. Here we go.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 15-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Good pick.
And, a crusher there.
Good pick, man.
It's the former Titan, Tyrann
Good
Mathieu
pick.
and he will take it
I
out to the
projected that shit right there, man. I had somebody coming down.
And that's the play, that pick by Mathieu that will seal this football game.
The Honey Badger does it again. And
Damn, I had another receiver right there.
Has ever been given. Just so inspired. He may not care, as Honey Badgers don't.
I'm gonna try to trick him.
But he understands how to get around the ball, and he just sealed another victory.
How do you know about the mental psyche of a Honey Badger?
That's always been the expression. The Honey Badger, he doesn't care.
Brought him down.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm gonna try to trick him. I'm gonna bait him.
Things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Williams.
Oh, you took the wrong angle at the tackle, man. Ah, fuck this game, man. This game is full of phony bullshit. Look at nigga ain't got sacked not one time. Oh man, I just Let me just take this L, man. I should never even got these fucking Titans against these fucking Chiefs, man. Had that one, man. Shit, nigga playing the Chiefs doing that crosser bullshit, man. I swear I can't stand that crosser bullshit because the defense is already done slowed down everybody on the defense, even the fucking cornerbacks, man. And made the fucking offense even more faster, man. That shit is so crazy, man. D-linemen, it ain't never been no shit. They used to have aggressive shit on the D-line where they could come after the 9 and just fucking nobody's getting no sacks no more. None of that shit, man. That shit gay as fuck. That shit is gay. Straight up. I don't like it. This right here, man, the worst. I will not be betting no money in this shit, and I ain't going to no tournaments in this dumbass game, man. fucking game is horrible. 5 out of 10, man. That's my rating. Maybe 4. 4.5. Bitch, only give a whole 5-star, bitch. 4. 4 potatoes, nigga. 4.5 rotten potatoes. Sorry ass game, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Oh my fucking gosh, man. More cheese, man. That shit made me not even want to play online no more, man. That shit, everybody grabbing them motherfuckers, man.
Loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz.
I can't even play the tight end because I got to worry about the fucking receivers, man. I can't even play normal defense. I got to play conservative.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Look at that. Shit don't make no sense how sorry this down defense is, man. It's like ain't nothing. It's like nothing you could do can stop anything, bro. You got to get lucky or a nigga make a mistake and throw it to the wrong person type shit going on.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's not much pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction.
You down there got to play perfect defense or guess, or your opposite man got to guess wrong type shit. Look at this shit, man. Oh my gosh, man. These niggas. That's crazy. He ran a simple out route and still got open, man. Ah, man. Oh well, man. I'ma just, like I say, try my best. That's about it. All I could do. Cause it's the Chiefs, man. Madden defense sucked. Got cheese. This shit just, it don't mix.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's gonna get this.
Look at that. I don't know what the zone people be doing, man. It's 3 people. It's, I'm tired of yelling at this motherfucking game for these niggas to play right, man.
Now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to break 1 tackle.
Swear, man, that shit crazy.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. The
22-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught by Watkins.
Ah, niggas ain't doing right, man. Shoot that,
Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC 1st down. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And the stop will come.
Same play dude was doing last game, that jet sweep bullshit. All these niggas do the same thing with the same teams because they're exploiting the fucking game. They figure out how to exploit the fucking game. Go get the Chiefs and run crosses because the defense is so fucked up. They're not going to guard you. Fuck ass niggas, man.
On second and goal, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down.
Bitch ass, man.
Around the 6-yard line. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
Fuck no.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score. Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to
a
3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking
My turn. My turn to exploit this whack-ass defense that can't guard shit. They act slow. They don't move fast. They act like they stuck in the fucking dirt.
At their 25-yard line.
My turn. My turn. I'm gonna exploit him. My turn.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
46-yard line.
Exploiting his ass, man. Eating his ass alive, man.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Defense cannot guard flats. Defense cannot guard quick them outs to the sideline. Defense can't guard deep in posters in the middle. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, come here. Get your bitch ass here.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's about who made the least mistakes, man. Squad made the least mistakes in this motherfucking game, man. It's just, I don't know, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives.
It seemed like that screen more effective this year, man.
That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one.
Look, he's just standing there. You see the man.
That's bottom shelf material. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
What is the? Oh my gosh! What is they doing?
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
I don't know what they doing, man. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Sack him! What do you sit there for? Damn, man, that shit just crazy. I don't know what they be guarding in the zone. Them niggas just be running around in circles, like playing with themselves, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit, bro. I understand it. I understand it, bro. Y'all let me know when y'all understand it. Definitely not gonna play man.
That one a first down pickup of 8. First down, now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Look at this man! Oh my fucking god, man! Man, you know what? I can't stand, man, bro. I can't stand this shit, man. This shit is trash, yo.
Safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found
this shit is trash, man.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
That's my last game for the day, man. I'm off this shit, man. This shit is so faggish.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This shit's so gay, man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This shit's okay.
They won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
This shit's so gay, man. It's the defense, man. Really don't care for the offense. Man, it's always been an offensive game since they started doing this playmakers bullshit.
Now this time Breeze will throw. And that is caught on the right side.
What?
Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Let me just get the field goal.
Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. In the next case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Lutz's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Alex Okafor showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
No. Wrong person, but I'll take that. It was somebody wide the fuck over.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And boy, he is very close.
What? Man, these niggas be killing me about this spot of the ball, man.
So short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I don't like that new shit. That when they get on the block, like nigga be fully blocked and still get the tackle, bro. I don't like that.
A few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks.
They ain't got no speed on this damn team.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes it more likely to overcommit to stop the run play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes.
Oh, this will fuck them up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze.
I can't scramble with this motherfucker.
A little too much getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. The Kansas City defense
trying to force something that ain't there.
Now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold.
I was about to say, don't start that shit.
Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Thank you.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying
to
figure out how to fix things there.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm so tired of Tyreek Hill.
Fake the give. Now Mahomes.
I can't even guard his ass. Man. I'm so sick of Tyreek Hill, man. Niggas just use him just to use him, man. There's nothing wrong with that, though, because that's he fast. That shit don't take no skill, though, man.
That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are.
This game is so horrible, man.
He can run past anyone, so you can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone. He makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck.
At their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of it.
They'll take it. Just
Don't throw that ever again, bro. That was a pick, man.
Ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on.
Don't ever throw that in traffic again like that.
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara.
Oh my gosh, Camaro. I should have been through it to you. I knew you were gonna come back.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yellow?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Man, that shit is so frozen. They had that shit running for days.
That's a gas furnace or?
Yeah.
It's a gas furnace.
No, it's heat pump.
Oh yeah, put it in heat mode. Let it run for about 10-15 minutes. It should knock that ice off.
No, they said, I think they're going somewhere. They said come back around, because I said let it run, put it on fan, and I open the cabinet, and they said come back around 4 o'clock.
Okay. Oh shit, just let me know when you go back.
Yeah. That shit was like 10 inches with a ice on the board.
Oh, they must have been running it all weekend.
Oh yeah, they said they cut it off yesterday, and they cut it back off because outside looked I said, oh, you didn't check inside. I thought someone had been there, but I said the toilet paper broke. When I went up in there, that shit was like
Now, this is
8
a
inches
nice
off
little
the
gift
goddamn
wrap
bar.
situation as they take over
Down.
1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Yeah, I ain't playing this shit no more, man. This game is too gay for me, man. I don't even want to stream no more in this Madden, man.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm finna retire from this shit. I can't. I'm trying to force myself to fucking learn, and this shit is just garbage, man.
Because there's a reason that running backs
This shit is straight garbage, bro.
gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
I'm not about to sit and stress myself out over some bullshit ass game. That's sorry as fuck, man.
It's pretty impressive.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He was brought down by Bashad.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
I don't know what was that right there.
Now they're dealing with
She ran a wheel with him.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Breeze to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Man, that nigga didn't even go for it, man. Man, fuck this game, man. Play some Call